You know, because I have targets, things that I do inside of a house that targets the lady and targets the man, right? So if I was truly going in this, I could make a man cave out of the basement if we went that far. But the focus on this, because it's a 5-3, will either be an in-law suite in the bottom, a possible Airbnb to try to bring back some money after financing. But I take this wall out, that tree's got to go, that one's getting way trimmed back, if not cut down. Some of this stuff, they may make us try to save.
You don't have any tree ordinances in Atlanta like we do in Decatur?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just file for it. We'll file for the ordinance on this one.
Not ordinances, but you know, you have to have, there's a list of things you can't do.
Yeah. I'm surprised the city hasn't cut this one anyway.
Well, this is
growing over the road. But we'll trim this one back, we'll trim this one back, drop that tree, drop this here, clean up all the trash, recap the driveway, cut all of this up, replant this, dig all this up, relay this. There's a couple of ideas that I had for this front porch. If you're being minimal, because this is a pretty expensive rehab, I'd probably stay with the same length. You know what I mean? If anything, you could extend it out a little bit, but then you go too far into the windows. Let's see if this is open. Yeah. All right, so I didn't bring any flashlight. Nope. The one thing that
No, use your phone. Use your phone.
Yeah.
I got a light too. You got it?
Yeah. Alright, let's just kind of start with the bottom for you. Everybody who's looking at this, start kind of figuring in your head what you think and what your mindset would be to desire and what you feel. Say this, stuff like that, so the things going on, might as well figure new wiring,
Oh,
old
yeah.
floor.
Are they going to take this down to the stone?
Oh, yeah, we checked it. They had a roof leak and then they patched it. They didn't fix the roof, they just patched it. This poured water into it. Good water. I'm 286 pounds. Just don't go in that side room there. That's probably the worst floor. Right there to you can see.
Oh, this floor is pretty bad. I don't think I'll fit on it.
Yeah, that's it. So we'll change out all the floor systems in the top floor. Again, the house had a
What
roof
year was
leak.
this? I'm sorry.
What?
What year is this?
I want to say this
40
house was
something?
built in the 40s.
Yeah, it looks like it's 40. Okay.
So we're going to reshape the interior.
Right.
Well, you'll see more of it upstairs.
You want to be careful stepping on that floor. I'm a little nervous.
Follow the lines. See these lines? That's your studs.
Oh. Okay, that's good to know. What's this one?
So this was the kitchen.
You said you didn't even chance.
So what we're going to do is take out this whole area and make it all right. And then that's the sunroom. That's probably the worst.
Oh, we just come back around there
And
anyway.
is that the laundry room too?
No, the laundry was downstairs. We're going to move it up.
To there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So again, when you're looking at this, you're looking at sheetrock, paint, tape, flooring, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, windows.
So it'd be all
doors,
new.
all
Are you
this is
taking it to the studs?
this is a complete gut, you know, about
Complete
80% of the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a total gut,
Mhm.
basically.
There's some stuff we can say, like we'll rebuild this whole wall here. We'll tear out all these tiles. We'll redo the floors and
keeping this?
subfloors. What's that?
Wall?
Open it up.
Yes. Well, actually, we'll keep it and make that the laundry room with a passage to go out to the back. Because this is kind of almost entrance from the back side of the way, you know, again,
So if
built in the 40s, they didn't care about too much,
So
but
all of this would be
open.
kitchen,
Right.
Okay.
So if the new owner wanted to, like, if they wanted to make the downstairs essentially a whole nother unit, you add a kitchen, would you have to add a washer and dryer connection, or how would that?
You
Would
just
it all
run it off
mirror
the
this?
sink.
Would it be all mirrored this way?
Yeah.
So that everything's plumb from the
Mhm.
bottom up?
Right. So when you see, when we go in the basement, you'll see where we're gonna move the hot water heater and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's the bad one. Yeah, watch this step. I was trying to stand next to nobody else. Yeah. So how difficult is it to add like another washer and dryer connection? Like if there's not one.
Not hard at all. All you do is add a cold and hot water heater hot water connect from the water source downstairs and run it over to where you're gonna have your hot water and your cold water for your washer and dryer, and then install a drain system for the.
Do you have an architect figure this out? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Wendy. So
What's
if,
this, a bedroom?
let's say somebody was
A
converting
bedroom?
a single to a duplex, do they have to like?
This would make a good conversion. to
Right,
a-
so
Is this
would
a
they have
bedroom
to
with a
add
bath?
another meter? Would they have to add another meter?
Yeah,
They have-
unless you as a landlord handle the electrical bill every month.
Is that a bath over
Let
there?
me see,
Be careful, they said something about the floor over there.
yeah, the floors are not always. No, this is a bedroom.
And what's over there? That's the closet? No, where the door is here. Oh, that's a closet.
Yeah, that's a closet. Good size closet.
So that's the closet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Closet with a window.
oh Lord. Okay, so this is one bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only one we've seen so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So what did the old owner, what did they do?
I think this was a rental. That's the way we came in the other bedroom. I think this was a rental property.
Uh-huh.
Marcello, I'm gonna go.
So we're gonna reshape this room and this upstairs as well. We'll talk about downstairs about reshaping. So we'll cut this to where it's
This is
flat.
cute.
We'll see, and we'll take
This is
this.
an attic room.
We'll take this away.
Oh,
We'll cut this, reframe it to where it squares off and becomes more 2020.
okay.
Change out the windows, of course. That way, once we get the width with this, we can put a ceiling fan in here. You know what I mean? Like the more.
Oh, because everything's gonna be high, it's gonna be, oh, I see what you're saying. You're
Right.
giving it all the height.
Huh? So I've had this property for 4 months. It's been under contract 3 times. All 3 times were rookies. So all approvals came through hard money. The disapproval was, they said $60,000 rehab cap for a newbie. This is a $100,000+ rehab. So most hard money won't touch a new investor on something this large.
Oh, I don't blame you.
This bill off.
There you
This
go. So you
I
gotta
think
make
that
it
is,
different.
It's a weird layout. I guess because it's the footage.
Right.
like a kitchen or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this
They
is,
gonna cut the top. This kind
So
of
this
shit.
is-
where's the bathroom
Uh-huh.
downstairs now? You take them over
So
here.
we're moving it over.
Oh,
So this one has a couple of options. We can take out this wall here and then make a connect and turn this bathtub to where a master can have, the connect from there.
bumping this out.
Yes, so we're gonna cut all this back to where it's back squared off.
Oh, I see.
So like I said, we're still looking at a 1940s design.
It needs a lot of TLC.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, we're trying to get rid of that, but play off of it in a newer way.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
house
you
is
guys wanna
cut.
go so I can get in here for a minute?
It's cut here,
Thanks.
that's the stairwell.
Oh, this is a nice sized room.
No, we haven't, so there's just so much to do on the inside and the outside.
You can all clean up before you buy it. Jesus Christ. You know?
I know.
They should clean
So
up.
I'll go back and I'll tear this out, I'll reframe this
Have some
up,
pride.
where it squares off.
Hey, well,
All the way up, that way you get all the way to the wall.
got any roaches in the
Right
floor?
here.
I'm just glad.
Yeah, but we don't know what is in the pool.
Yeah.
That's very
That's what I'm afraid
You don't know
of.
what's hanging out in the attic rafters. That's what I'm thinking. What's in the attic rafters? It would be
I
the
ain't
summer
going up
home.
there.
Mhm.
So where's the master again? Tell me how
So,
that's
so
gonna work.
it's kind of up to who's purchasing the house, if they want to frame out for the master to be downstairs, or to take out one of these walls to
Oh,
one of these
this
rooms.
whole thing up here, master suite,
Mhm.
the whole thing.
It's set for like the side spot there.
So that stays a bedroom.
Yeah.
And this becomes all a master
Mhm.
somehow
Hmm.
with the cobweb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the cobwebs are free.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
I'm going that way.
How long are you estimating?
To take the rehab,
Yeah.
about 90 days. From the day of receival of the permits.
Gotcha.
So see, we'll come in here, cut all this back,
Yeah.
cut all this back, then you get more headroom, new windows, we'll move the vents up. It's an odd built house.
Yeah.
It is an odd built house, but I don't know if you guys seen it, but coming through, I mean, that's what took me so long was coming here I was like, wow, they're rehabbing that. Wow, they're rehabbing
Yeah,
that. I mean,
I saw a few.
and Venetian Hills is just up the street. So when they run comps on some of this, they do consider that. Look at how they've done this door.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
I don't know if I would make the master up here.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna put it downstairs.
Because then you need to have your laundry room up there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and there's not that much space up here.
But we can move this door. See, I can move this well
Yeah.
over. I can do. You just frame it out a little bit further, and you can get a full size door. This is odd, but
Man, it's a hobbit.
open that up to that.
I mean, you can make it a little closet, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe come all the way up with this
Right.
and just bump it up like you were saying.
Exactly, and then you can put a full door there. Right.
Something's odd about it. It's narrower, right? The stairway should have been narrower and you should have had more room up there. Doesn't seem proportionate.
Smaller than 42.
I guess so. Shorter, all of that. Really. Oh, they got some junk over there.
Backyard. It's a really nice lot, though.
I don't know if I would make this though. I don't know if I would want. I might have make it the one for people live in.
I want the one where people live in the house.
Drama boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I probably bought 100 or two.
Yeah. No, for you.
Oh, for me personally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what Angela called me.
We're still looking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a long time ago, too.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna call Bill Banker now.
Okay.
But planning to maybe come over where you guys
Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a full bath in here, which we would have to cut it down, bring it down ground level. That way you're not stepping up into it. We'll play off of the ugly floor plan that they have here, but we would still have a sink, stand-up shower, toilet over here, so you get a full bath. I would consider this living room.
Oh, Lord.
All right, go around here.
Oh, there's a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
You can do something with it. This is taller.
So we're gonna take the hot water heater and move it. We gotta seal the foundation in there.
Okay.
So we're gonna move this hot water heater. You know when we were upstairs where the like that sunroom was?
Yeah.
Underneath it, right out here, is like a storage room. We're gonna relocate the hot water heater in there. Then you got bedroom.
Right, exactly.
We built a little closet,
Right.
even probably right here if
Right.
need be.
Right.
So would you take the vents, would you move all of the ductwork to the attic? To the
Yes.
attic space?
Mm-hmm.
So we
Except what's here, we would move it inside of the floor joist is right here. That way you got a roof vent and a roof vent. That way you're heated and
So we
cooled down
would
here.
leave, so we would leave the vents and the floors of,
Mhm.
on the main, okay.
No, we wouldn't. We could run these down the trunks through the wall. Right. Wherever these are connecting from now, we can kind of play off of.
Right through each other. I got you.
And then
I
we're
mean,
gonna,
it's really, in other words, it's gonna really look finished, complete.
right. So this is
Okay.
what I was saying.
Like with
The
the-
possibility
what do you
for
call it?
for like an
Ceiling.
Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Nice leak,
Yeah, the foundation, we're gonna seal the whole, we're gonna dig the foundation. All my budget has digging up the foundation, sealing the foundation inside and out with a French drain
That's the
system.
only way you get this dirt in here is.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so it's bad in here.
All this.
Oh, I saw it. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're definitely digging up the foundation and sealing the foundation, the whole exterior. So it's worse in here, because it's coming through right there and there.
I'm going back to the
But
shower
it's-
as soon as I get out.
But a lot of people don't realize, like, as a GC, you know what I gotta do? I gotta dig the exterior up. We'll put a mat style system on it. We'll put a sealant system with it. We'll install a French drain system where the water stays flowing away from the house. Then we come inside and we seal the walls, and then we paint them, and they'll never leak again.
Oh, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, you know what I
And
mean?
you're
So
sitting on like a cliff.
right.
All
So
around
if
you, so the
you
drainage should be going somewhere.
if you evaluated it in here, you either have one bedroom and 2 bath and a living room with a full bath. You can do whatever you want to with this, make it just a 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
We can come in somewhere in here or over there and add like a sink, you know, or something like that. And then you got a fully functional Airbnb. Or mother-in-law suite. Put your teenager down here. I got a 17-year-old daughter. I'd shove her straight down here. You know what I mean? Like here's your own place. You know, pay me rent. Pay me rent. Yeah.
How many square foot is
Down here, you're probably looking at about 950 to 1,000. So everything together, you're probably looking at a little over 2,150,
For the whole house?
2,200 for the whole house, top and bottom together. Well, like I said, in this room here, this is where a lot of the foundation leak has came in. We just tear all this out. Again, we open up the walls. We dig down the walls here. We seal everything. There's no huge. If y'all have noticed, even though what did I do? Even though the house needs a lot of work, you've seen no major foundation issues at all. You would start seeing them here, in the center parts. Top parts of them where they would crack top and bottom. Any kind of pressure points from the water penetration, there is none. This is just old brick with old mortar. We dig it up, we seal it, we put a French drain system in it where even the gutters flow away from the house. And there you go.
So, as a fellow Airbnb host, sell me this Airbnb dream.
So what I would see is this. If I was Mr. and Mrs. New Home Buyer, this is going to be a let's say $5,000 house, right? $305,000 finance. You're probably looking at $1,300 to $1,700 a month, depending on your interest rate, right? Me personally, even me making as good of money as I do, I would probably be looking for other sources of income.
So my mortgage,
Right,
higher than normal,
to offset my mortgage. So if my mortgage is $1,700 a month for this house, even if I only got $700 a month
From the
rent
Airbnb.
from this Airbnb, now I'm only paying $1,000. I have $700 a month positive cash flow that didn't cost you a bunch of money. Well, I mean,
House, yeah.
investing in a business is $30,000 out of the pocket
Right.
most of the time. right? So this is already an investment set. Or if you've got a teenager who's working, you know, third shift, second shift, or something like that, new, or they're in college, or a mother who is self-sufficient, but she still needs some monitoring or something like her father, you know, obviously mother, but mother or father, this would be something perfect for them too.
This could work as an Airbnb. Our new units are, I think, the smallest one is 700 square foot.
Well, the good thing about it being a possible Airbnb is there's a complete disconnect from the out top, so you don't have to worry about
No type of
you know,
interaction.
any interactions or anything like that.
Alright, so this stairwell is right here. Where would you put the one if you didn't want to do Airbnb?
So if you didn't want to do Airbnb, you put it back there. That's the only spot we got.
So, like,
for
we
it.
got this one running here.
Right, it would
You
play.
saying-
Right, it could play off the side, off of it, and then down. I'll have to double look at it when I get back upstairs. But me personally, to save money, because you're talking about another $7 grand, I would just frame this out for a closet. You know what I mean? This could be a closet for this room, and then you do a small closet over in the corner of this one, and then you got closets in every room.
So we probably won't do.
You like 700?
What now?
I was looking for, he trying to flip it though.
Well, yeah. So fix and flip wise, we turn this into a closet right here.
But we need a stairwell down here though. Otherwise, only access is outside.
Right.
If you do it back there.
Right. So what I was saying is, so that's about another $7 grand.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
And the only place it'll go is right here.
Yeah, I mean, we can move some stuff, but then we're going to get a structural engineer involved.